The air felt thick with history as Oliver Blake approached Greywood House, its crumbling facade shrouded in shadows. Vines climbed the tattered walls, intertwining with the remnants of a once grand garden, now overtaken by neglect. A sense of foreboding washed over him, but his curiosity compelled him forward. The heavy front door creaked open, revealing a darkened foyer steeped in dust and silence. Each step echoed in the stillness, and he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Flickering lights illuminated the corners of the room, teasing glimpses of forgotten memories. Oliver paused, an inexplicable chill skimming his spine, sensing a presence, a spirit perhaps, lingering in the decaying ambiance. The manor seemed to whisper secrets, begging for someone to unearth its haunting past. His heart raced with anticipation. This was not just a building, but a canvas of loss, longing, and the promise of stories waiting to be told. As Oliver continued his exploration of Greywood House, a soft light caught his eye from a shadowy alcove. Intrigued, he approached and pushed aside a tattered curtain that seemed to have been untouched for decades. There, nestled among the dust and cobwebs, stood an unfinished portrait, a striking depiction of a young woman with piercing, soulful eyes. But it was the subtle nuances in her expression, the hint of both joy and sorrow, that captivated him. He could almost feel the artist's passion radiating from the canvas. As he studied the painting, a shiver danced down his spine, and he sensed a profound connection. Elara Voss, he realized, had frozen a piece of herself in this artwork, speaking silently across time. With each detail he observed, the delicate brushstrokes, the vibrant colors, Oliver felt himself drawn deeper into her world, igniting a desire to uncover the full story behind this mysterious artist who lingered so close, yet remained elusive. As Oliver rummaged through the dimly lit attic, the musty air surrounded him, thick with the weight of decades of neglect. He stumbled upon a weathered trunk tucked beneath layers of dust and cobwebs. Curiosity ignited, he pried it open, revealing a treasure trove of Elara's life, a collection of her sketches and writings. Each page became a window into her soul, unveiling her struggles against societal norms and her passionate love for art. As he read, vivid scenes unfolded in his mind, Elara painting in sun-drenched gardens, her laughter mingling with the whispers of the breeze, her vibrant spirit contrasted against the gray realities of Victorian expectations. With every stroke of her pencil, he sensed her resilience, her desire to leave a mark on the world. Oliver felt a growing obsession to know more about this artist, who had lived a life full of colors, yet had faded away like a forgotten dream. He knew then that he could not abandon her story. As Oliver delved deeper into the shadowy corners of Greywood House, a soft light flickered above him, igniting a shiver of anticipation. He paused, listening intently as whispers danced around him, ethereal echoes of laughter that seemed to beckon him forward. Suddenly, images flooded his mind, vivid snapshots of a radiant Elara, her laughter filling the air as she twirled in the embrace of a grand ballroom, surrounded by admirers and bright chandeliers. In these moments, Oliver felt an overwhelming surge of empathy for the young artist whose dreams had been shattered, yet whose spirit still yearned to be remembered. He could almost feel her delicate presence beside him as she shared fragments of her past, revealing the joy that had illuminated her life before tragedy struck. Each whispered memory intertwined their fates further, binding Oliver and Elara in a profound connection that transcended the boundaries of time. The air in Greywood House felt heavy with sorrow as Oliver unearthed the truth surrounding Elara's tragic death. He pored over the cryptic passages in her journal, piecing together the harrowing events that unfolded during a gallery opening meant to celebrate her talents. A misstep, a dreadful fall, the vibrant life that had filled the halls of this manor was snuffed out in an instant. Shadows loomed larger as Oliver imagined the shock rippling through the crowd, the gasps of disbelief mingling with the clattering of broken dreams. Elara's whispers grew more poignant, filled with regret over the fleeting beauty of life and the unfinished canvases that mirrored her potential. He felt a profound heartache for the artist who may have been forgotten, pushing Oliver to confront his own fears of failure and insignificance. Inspired by her resilience, he resolved to honor her legacy, vowing that Elara Voss would not be lost to time. As Oliver carefully opened the weathered box containing Elara's letters, he felt a wave of nostalgia wash over him. The ink, faded but still legible, spilled secrets of a once vibrant friendship between Elara and Clara. Each letter revealed their aspirations and struggles, vividly portraying an unbreakable bond forged in the throes of Victorian artistic ambition. Clara, a gifted actress, often urged Elara to pursue her dreams boldly, inspiring her to paint the world with fearless strokes. Yet underneath the encouragement lay unspoken pressures, a constant battle against societal expectations. Oliver found himself captivated, realizing Clara's influence didn't only end with her life. Her voice still echoed in the hearts of modern artists, many unknowingly channeling Elara's essence in their creations. This connection sparked something within him, urging him to dig deeper into Elara's past and the impact of their friendship. As he folded the letters back, he felt a renewed sense of purpose igniting his quest to honor Elara's legacy. As the evening sun dipped behind the horizon, casting an ethereal glow through the dusty windows, Oliver felt a pull guiding him deeper into Greywood House. It was as if Elara's spirit was urging him toward a hidden part of the manor. Following her whispers, he stumbled upon a concealed door, its hinges groaning with age as he pushed it open. What lay beyond took his breath away, a forgotten gallery, filled with Elara's vibrant works, each canvas telling a poignant story of her dreams and despair. Colors leapt from the paintings, capturing fleeting moments of joy and shadowed sorrow, revealing the depth of her artistic soul. Each brushstroke resonated with her yearning for recognition, igniting a fire within Oliver. Determined to honor Elara's legacy, he envisioned a grand exhibit showcasing her brilliance to the world. In that moment, he vowed to breathe life into her forgotten artistry, bridging the past and present forever. As Oliver delved deeper into his research, he felt a strange pull toward modern artists who resonated with Elara's spirit. Each stroke of their brushes, each line of their compositions, echoed sentiments that seemed to transcend time. He visited galleries and exhibitions around London, drawn to pieces that embodied Elara's vibrant essence. He encountered an emerging painter named Lila, whose haunting landscapes mirrored Elara's forgotten artistry. In casual conversations, Oliver learned how Lila had often felt watched, a sensation that inspired her work. The more he shared Elara's story with contemporary creators, the more the connections deepened. Oliver discovered that artists across various mediums, painters, sculptors, and writers, were unknowingly channeling Elara's passion and pain. This revelation ignited a fire within him to curate an exhibit that would not only revive Elara's legacy, but also link her timeless spirit to the vibrant beat of modern creativity, bridging the past and the present through art. As Oliver delves deeper into Elara's spirit, he becomes increasingly attuned to her fears of fading into obscurity. One evening, while examining her unfinished portraits, he feels a sudden chill, a whisper threading through the air, echoing her thoughts. "I don't want to be forgotten." Elara's voice reaches him softly, trembling with vulnerability. In that shared moment, Oliver realizes her yearning is not just for recognition, but for connection, validation of her very existence. They discuss their dreams and disappointments, forging an emotional bond built on shared fears of insignificance. Oliver vows to protect her memory and amplify her voice, pledging to curate an exhibit that will honor her life and art. Meanwhile, shadows of impending conflict loom over them, ominous hints of a rival artist determined to erase Elara's influence. With each flickering light and renewed resolve, Oliver senses their time together is limited, pushing him to solidify his plans before it's too late. As the days dwindled before the exhibit, a menacing atmosphere enveloped Greywood House. Objects began to shift inexplicably, and Oliver felt a chill creep down his spine whenever he entered the gallery where Elara's art lay waiting to be unveiled. One evening, shadows seemed to dance on the walls, whispering secrets of discontent. He knew Elara's story was ruffling feathers in the art community, and it was confirmed when Marcus, a rival artist, made his presence glaringly known. Lurking in the corners, Marcus's disdain for Elara's revival simmered into hostility, as he issued veiled threats against Oliver's intentions. Tension tightened in the air like an impending storm, but together, Oliver and Elara steeled themselves against the growing darkness. With each flicker of light and every soft whisper, Elara urged him to stand firm, reminding him that their connection had already forged a path that could transcend any danger. The exhibit night arrived, cloaked in a tension that crackled in the air. Oliver stood at the entrance, heart racing as a crowd gathered, whispering with anticipation. But a chill crept in, and he sensed a looming darkness, a presence that was not Elara's. As the evening unfolded, he caught sight of Marcus lurking in the shadows, his eyes filled with a vengeful fire. Suddenly, lights flickered ominously, casting eerie shadows across the gallery walls. The ambiance shifted. Laughter turned to gasps as artworks toppled, and Oliver fought to contain the chaos. Elara's essence surged through him, urging him to confront Marcus. The weight of Elara's story pushed him forward as he made his way through the fray, his resolve solidifying. In that moment, all doubts faded. Oliver understood he was not only defending Elara's forgotten dreams, but reclaiming his own purpose, forging an unbreakable bond amidst the turmoil. The atmosphere crackled with tension as the night unfolded. Oliver stood on the brink of chaos, the art gallery alive with anticipation and unease. Shadows flickered in the corners, whispering echoes of fear and hope. As he faced Elara's spirit, he sensed their shared vulnerability, a connection transcending the realms of the living and the dead. "We can't let them silence us," he murmured, his voice steady amidst the turmoil. In that moment, they confronted their deepest truths, an amalgam of love, loss, and the courage to embrace their passions. Elara's pale figure glowed with determination, a luminescent reminder of the dreams she fought to revive. They reaffirmed their commitment to one another, igniting a powerful resolve. With resolute hearts, they understood that it was not just about preserving Elara's legacy, but reclaiming their identities, intertwining their destinies in a dance of creativity and ambition, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As the eve of the exhibit enveloped Greywood House in a quiet anticipation, Oliver and Elara stood amidst the fading light, the air thick with unspoken emotions. With the weight of their shared journey pressing upon them, Elara faced her fears of vulnerability, yearning for recognition as an artist, beyond the realm of shadows. "What if they see me?" she whispered, her voice trembling. Oliver met her gaze, his heart swelling with resolve. "You are more than a memory, Elara. Your art speaks. It deserves to be celebrated." In that moment, they acknowledged the profound connection forged over trials and revelations, a bridge between the past and a promising future. As they shared a heartfelt farewell, Oliver recounted her legacy, capturing her essence in vivid words that resonated like a melody. Elara's spirit flickered with hope, and for the first time, she embraced the possibility of being truly seen, ready to let go and step into the light.